Whether you're a beginner or got a good handle of the basics, this course will take you every step of the way to master color and master editing. So your one-stop shop to answer all your frustrations, give you the ability to take command of Lightroom and get the exact style you want. So I'm Martin Schrader, and after saving all my money for my first camera that broke, turned to teaching editing on YouTube, which has now resulted in a YouTube channel of over 150,000 subscribers. So after learning so much about editing, I realized how much I could cut the learning curve for other people, and how many things I had self-taught myself that just aren't available anywhere else online. And I really didn't resonate with other courses that only covered one style, didn't supply the preset, didn't supply the raw images, and didn't go in depth into the why or the science behind Lightroom and the reason why we are making our adjustments. So all these frustrations made me want to create something really unique in the space. So my goal with these lessons is to make them as straightforward and as simple to follow as possible, yet in depth that you don't need any outside information, letting people achieve the edits they've always wanted. So you get the raw image, you get the preset, you get the explanation on why we are making adjustments. And by mastering your editing, this is what leads to people landing more jobs, building more of a social media presence, and having your friends and peers acknowledge your work. And we've helped over 500 people so far, and they're saying things such as, it's kind of like the editing Bible. The guest editors are insane value for money. Also, I like the guest editors encompass a range of styles. Other tutorials I bought, they are like 3 to 6 pictures edited by the same person the exact same way. I was hesitant to spend so much for a course on something that isn't my particular focus, Instagram looks, but I'll tell you it has been worth every penny. And I say this as someone who teaches Photoshop and focuses on work with color. Hey man, thank you for this amazing course. It is so much more valuable than what I expected once I decided to buy it. I have learned more in the past week watching your videos than in the past 3 years. And I teach color grading in Photoshop. What you do just with Lightroom is truly amazing. I plan on spending a lot of time watching and rewatching and playing with images. I think the understanding of the why behind everything is what gives this course so much depth that you don't find in YouTube tutorials. I have learned so much, gosh, and still learning. I have seen too many YouTube tutorials, but since being part of this course, doing that isn't even an option. Best course ever. This course is just the best one out there when trying to understand how the tools in Lightroom function. It's amazing. I am more of a logical learner than an abstract one, so how you explain color theory and how you use each tool makes so much more sense and is way more enjoyable when editing than just asking us to play around and see what works. You are the first person who actually explains what works, how it works, and why it works, so thank you. I have to say thank you. I've been doing photography for 10 years and I've always stayed away from the curves. To think I've gone this long without understanding the most important tool in Lightroom. I'm stoked. Martin Schrader, this course is the best. There is no way I would have learned so much if it wasn't for this course, so big thank you for all this knowledge. The tone curve I didn't quite understand until this course, and that's even after watching countless YouTube tutorials. No one out there is sharing the invaluable knowledge you will find in this course. It has given me the confidence, the community, and the encouragement I needed to improve my photography. I know one day I'll look back at this course as being a catalyst in my photography journey. Hands down, the absolute best investment I've made. Simply put, it's an absolute life changer. Thanks Martin for genuinely wanting to share and inspire others. I always thought my images have lacked something and I couldn't quite work it out. I have just gone back over some old edits, and like you say, this is an absolute game changer. But there's honestly so much more. You can go down and read the rest for yourself. So I knew the importance of having the raw image when learning, because that was a really big catalyst in how I learned. So I've made sure within this course you get every single raw image from every one of the guest editors and the preset to go along with the tutorial. So this has been proven over and over and over that this has been a game changer for everyone inside the course, and I knew it would be because that's what really let me do the advanced tutorials on YouTube that really taught me how to recreate any style. And not only that, you get lifetime access to this community and this academy, the #1 growing academy for color editing and color grading. And with the last 400 people to sign up, we've only had 2 refunds. So the refund rate is 0.002, and most refund rates are between 5 and 10%, and that's definitely down to the completeness of this course. It gives people quick results, peace of mind, everything they need, and it keeps them logging back in years to come. So now looking back, I was kind of fortunate that my camera broke, because with advancements in technology these days, big steps and big leaps in your photography or color grading isn't coming from new cameras anymore. A higher amount of pixels or a camera that can shoot 25 photos a second isn't gonna help you stand out. It's all about the editing now, developing your own style, perfecting the edit. That's what's really gonna separate you from the rest. So you really want to get the most out of your really expensive camera gear. So make sure you know all the guest editors inside the course and take some time to see what the other students are saying. Otherwise, get signed up today and join hundreds of others inside the course, perfecting their editing in our community, where we help each other master our editing and color grading. And if you have any questions, you can email me. Otherwise, I hope to see you inside.